Welcome to Judge Silverback's court. Today we have the case of the accidental exposure.
Okay, I've read through the initial paperwork submitted by both parties. You both have been sworn in. Let's begin. This hearing concerns a workplace issue. Did the claimant commit misconduct or quit without good cause? It has been determined, and both parties have agreed, that the separation was the result of a discharge. Please identify yourself and your title for the record.
Margaret Davis, Your Honor, I am the Human Resources Director.
James Sticky, Your Honor.
Miss Davis, how long has the claimant been working for your company?
6 years, Your Honor.
And what was his position?
He was a supervisor.
Had the claimant received any warnings prior to his discharge?
He received a warning in May of this year for not clocking out.
Was this the basis of his separation?
No.
What was the basis of his termination?
So it is the claimant's responsibility to provide all employees with a work schedule by the end of each work week. The claimant did not provide one employee with a work schedule.
Did the claimant provide a work schedule for all other employees?
Yes, he did.
So why did this one employee not receive the work schedule?
This particular employee was new and did not see the posted schedule before leaving at the end of the day.
And then what happened?
Well, our new employee texted the claimant, and Mr. Sticky texted a picture of the work schedule.
Well, what was wrong with that?
The picture included the claimant's naked extremity, and the employee who received the picture showed me what he sent.
We're all adults here. What do you mean, extremity?
Mr. Sticky texted a picture of the schedule, but it also contained his penis.
Silence. I will not allow any outbursts in my courtroom. You will be removed.
You mean the claimant sent a picture of his penis instead of the work schedule?
Well, no, his penis was included in the picture of the worksheet, Your Honor.
Do you have a copy of the worksheet showing the penis?
I do. It's right here.
Joey, will you retrieve the picture for me and hand a copy to the claimant? Thank you, Joey.
Question. Are you referring to a silhouette of the very tip of the penis at the bottom of the work schedule?
Yes.
Does anyone have an objection to Employer's Exhibit 1?
No objection.
No objection, Your Honor.
I am admitting Employer's Exhibit 1 to the record. So you heard the employer's testimony. What happened here?
Judge, well, I received a text from this new employee, as Miss Davis explained. The new employee informed me that she failed to see the work schedule that I had posted in the break room before she left at the end of the day. When she texted me, I had just gotten out of the shower. She said she needed a copy of the work schedule, so I innocently took a picture of it and texted it to her.
I did not notice that the picture I had taken captured the very tip of my penis in the shot.
As you can see, it's really hard to find.
Silence. Continue.
So it certainly wasn't my intent to capture that. As you can see, 99% of the photo is the work schedule. I wish to argue that the employer's depiction that I sent a picture of my penis to an employee is grossly exaggerated.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, but did you look at the picture closely before sending it?
I did not. I was dripping wet. I was rushing to get it out.
Silence! Continue!
As I was saying, I was rushing to get the picture taken and sent out to the employee.
Anything else you would like to add?
Just that I am a responsible person, and the employee didn't even file a complaint. And I take offense to the employer saying the picture shows my
Penis.
That is grossly exaggerated.
And if my entire penis was in the picture, Ms. Davis would need a much bigger piece of paper.
Ms. Davis, You heard the claimant say this new employee didn't file a complaint. Is that true?
Correct, the employee showed it to me, but no, she did not file a complaint. However, this falls under our sexual harassment policy.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll be back momentarily with my decision.
This episode is sponsored by FlatRateAppeal.com. If you're in need of representation for your upcoming unemployment hearing or appeal, contact Flat Rate Appeal at 866-805-9492.
Okay, I've heard enough to make a decision. I am finding in favor of Mr. Sticky. I find that Mr. Sticky has testified credibly. I do not find an inadvertent picture in this context would fall under any sexual harassment policy. You haven't established a pattern of behavior by Mr. Sticky. As to you, sir, your actions to me fall under simple negligence. Therefore, I do not find your actions rise to the level of misconduct to deny you unemployment benefits. If you are still unemployed and able to work, continue claiming your benefits. Ms. Davis, if your company disagrees with my ruling, you are entitled to file an appeal. Have a nice day, everyone.
And if you didn't believe this hearing was real, here's the actual claimant telling their story.
Hi, my name is Daryl Tucker. I was a customer experience sales manager at this particular institution, and I hired an employee to be a associate banker at my location. She didn't get this particular schedule, so on Sunday, the day before she was starting working for the bank, she texted me, and she said she didn't have the schedule for that week, and she won't want me to schedule. I took a picture of it, and I sent it. No one has contacted me or said anything to me about this particular employee or schedule. I get an email on Thursday evening from my boss telling me that I have a meeting in the morning. And so when I looked at my schedule, I didn't see it. He told me that I should have branched the next morning anyway. When he came to the bank, he took me into his office. There was a laptop in front of me. There was an HR representative there. And what the HR representative said to me, do I know anything about the employee? And I said, yes. He said, could you look in your phone at the schedule that you sent? And I did. Could you look at the bottom of the schedule? And I looked at the bottom of the schedule and I saw a silhouette. He said, now open it up. And when I opened it up, I saw the tip of my private part inadvertently caught into the picture. And he said that they have a code of conduct policy, and in that policy, it falls under sexual harassment. A couple of days called me and told me that they terminated me because this inappropriate photo. I went to file for unemployment. We were talking to the administrative law judge. It was just an accident. And so, as a result, I got denied unemployment.
Stay tuned for the next episode on YouTube of Judge Silverback's Court. If you wish to share your story or interested in sponsoring an episode, you can reach us at ableunemployment@gmail.com. All hearings are based on various unemployment hearings around the country. However, all characters are fictional and any similarity or likeness is purely coincidental. Results may vary depending on the state you're in. Judge Silverback's Court is not intended to give legal advice. If you need help with an unemployment issue or appeal, always consult an attorney or legal aid for your particular situation.